Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I am back with another video. We will be doing a how to wax and tint your brows esthetician approved edition. So stay tuned. So I'm kind of just gonna film this video in a get ready with me type of format. We just came from Philly. If you saw that vlog, then yeah. So I'm filming this video, and what I'm gonna do is start out with the cleanser. So I'm just gonna grab this Satin Smooth pump cleanser to cleanse your face before you do the brows. My face actually isn't that dirty. And make sure you dry it, only because I learned that your face, obviously the wax isn't gonna stick good if your face is wet. Boop. All nice and done. Now I'm gonna go in with my trusty mirror. Ooh, she was dirty. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with my mirror, and I like to get these popsicle sticks. You could really get any type of sticks, and I break them in half just so that I can utilize them more and have more sticks. I dip it in my wax, cut it off into 4 sections. So the brow is going to be 4 sections. You have 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4, and then this will be 1. So I'm going to start off first with the corner by the tail. And then a girl like me, I ain't got a lot of brows. Or in order for me to look like I have brows, I need to give them a nice wax and a shape. Because if not, my face looks like it all blends into one. So getting my brows done really gives my face that shape that I need. Boop. So you go in the direction of the brow, and then when you go to pull, you pull closely and the direction away from the brow growth. You see? And then you hold it taut, which means you pull your skin and pull. And that's underneath my brow. I love looking at the bulbs. I don't even know if you can see that good. I think I'm still focused. Anyway, my brows were hairy, and like I said, I don't have a lot of brows, so it doesn't look like it's as hairy as the camera shows. And then you can also reuse these, but what you don't reuse is the sticks that you're dipping into the wax, because that's going to spread germs. You're going to break out that way. But these don't go into the wax, and it's only used for me, so I'll use this strip until there's no space left. Alright, so now I'm going in with this front portion. Woo! Again, dipping it into my wax, but this is a new popsicle stick. I'm gonna get this front half. You see? I used to be super scared. I thought I would never do my own brows waxing wise when I first started esthetician school. But the more you get used to it, the more you trust yourself. You already know your brow shape, and if you fuck it up, you can't even be mad at yourself, you'll just take that L and that's it. Now if somebody else messes up your brows, they're liable for that and you're pissed. So it's just best to do your own brows, and like I said, you already know your brow shape and what's needed. Oops, so I press this, hold my skin taut, and rip. And you see that? Just like that, I have shape in my face again. These are the hairs. That's crazy. Can you see? This compared to this. You see? Alright, now we're about to go in with the top half. So we are 50% done. Still got this part to go. And yeah, you're basically again just following your brow shape, because I don't like to really give myself a shape. I just like to clean them up. Boop. And then I'll grab a strip. And then I'll show you all what to do later with this wax here that doesn't like quite necessarily lift up when you're waxing yourself, but you don't like want to wax again, obviously, because waxing exfoliates with soft wax. At least when you're using soft wax, that is exfoliating your skin, so you don't want to pass over it twice. But now the hard wax, like what they use when you're getting a bikini wax, you'll notice, or Brazilian wax, that they reuse that same, like, or they go over the same spot multiple times because you're able to, because it is soft wax and that doesn't really exfoliate your skin the way hard wax does. Fun fact. Or is it the opposite way? Which one's soft? This is soft wax. Hard wax is what they use for your Brazilians. All right, last portion for the one brow at least. Ooh. Clean that up nice in the front. Place the strip, hold it taut, rip. The middle one is basically the same thing. It's nothing too crazy. You just want to get all that hair up. And then hold taut and rip. It's like all blonde hairs that I have. I don't know if you can really see that. All right, now we just have 4 more sections, which will be this brow. And with this brow, I struggle a little bit because it's just like it doesn't have its own, like I kind of have to create a shape for this one a little bit. Like I'm still following the hairs, but it's a little bit finer here and like molds into all the same type of thing. You'll see. We'll make it work though. So just go in with my wax. This is what we'll do. It's kind of like between my knees. Y'all can't see, but we're making it work. Yo, that ice cream earlier was so good. It was good, right? We had Van Leeuwen. Is that how it's pronounced? I'm not sure. I should have asked, right? But I got their cheesecake, like something berry cheesecake, and that shit was fire. She ended up getting the honeycomb. 10 out of 10 recommend the honeycomb, honestly. Like, on my hairs. Let me get a new strip. And boop. Now we're moving on to the top section. Yeah, like as you can see, I have to like literally give myself a shape a little bit because I'm tired. Okay. Eli Jane can't even drink her chlorophyll water, but was drinking that nasty ass House of Paloma drink.
Don't you talk about that shit. That shit was good.
But you can't drink that chlorophyll water? That is so easy to down. Don't talk over me. Okay, boom. So now, here. Boom. So fresh and so clean. This headband hurts my ears, like the back of my ears. I haven't felt that feeling since I was like a little kid.
That was me with them shades today.
The back of your ears hurting?
Maybe that's what it was or something.
Alright, I'm almost done. Now you just do the front portion. Alright, so my brows are cleaned up. Can you see? I like to go in with like some oil to pick up the leftover wax. That's the hack. Wax will lift up the oil. Fun fact, in case you do fuck up your brows and you put wax where it doesn't belong on your hairs, you get some oil, take it off, cleanse your face, and then just redo the wax instead of ripping off knowing that hair is going to come off with it. So I just like to go around. Pick up any wax that may have been left over. And then once the wax is on, I like to just like take the excess wax off with another cotton round, and I'll use that same cotton round to put some aloe gel just to soothe the redness around the eyebrows, because I get red as hell. I don't know if it's showing in the video, but it's just to help soothe it. With some people, they say that it burns, so if you find that, just ask them and then take it off. Oops. And I kind of just let that dry, or I'll use like a cotton round to like wipe off the excess, which I'm going to do only because I'm going to be tinting my brows as well today. So I kind of just pat it in, let it dry up a little bit. But you see? Oh, it came out great. Okay. So now, I needed something to mix that shit in. Okay, so now I'm going to be using a cup. I typically use a little shot cup, but I didn't have that, so I'm improvising. Yeah. I got these little brow capsules from Amazon. They're Godefroy hair color capsules in the shade dark brown. It says specifically on the instructions not to use this on your face or brows, so this part will not be esthetician approved. How about that? Do this at your own risk. Don't say that I told you to, because it says not to, but I found that it works, and I've read the reviews of it before purchasing, and a lot of people also said that this works, so that's what I use. Basically what you do is you bust open the capsule, as you can see here, and you'll mix it with some developer, and I'm using this developer that it came with. It says to just mix the portions like one-on-one, so however much you see, you put of that. And I'll just like add a little bit, mix it around. If I see that it needs to be like a little bit more creamier and it's too thick, then I'll add some more. But we'll just start off with this. I'll probably end up needing some more, honestly. And I like to use an angled brush for application just because you could put it on a little bit more precisely. And we're just mixing. Mix, 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 mix. I think that was actually the perfect amount. Like as you see here, it's only a little bit, but a little really goes a long way for your brows. You honestly don't need much for your face. It's just going along my brow. If you found that it's going out of place, what I like to do is just like go back in with that cotton round that I used for the aloe and cleaning it up like that. Boop. And typically I like to add a little bit more on the tail just so that it's a little bit darker and creating that ombre effect that people like on, well, that I personally like on my brows, because I've seen some girls go out like this, and if that's what you like, then that's what you like. But I, on the other hand, like an ombre effect on my brows. Okay. All right, now I'm gonna do the same to the other brow. And then I'll just go ahead and clean that up before I even give it time to develop, because I know I fucked up. And then what I like to do is set a timer for like 2 minutes, and then I'll go get the top, set another timer for like another 1 or 2 minutes, and then I'll get the tail. Alexa, set timer for 2 minutes. If y'all are looking for a good like taco spot or a Taco Tuesday spot, then Mission Taqueria was definitely it. It's like a little hidden list. I would have never been able to find that unless I was watching like the YouTuber that I did that went there. Shout out to Monet, by the way. But yeah, it was so pretty. Like the space was nice and open. They had like an outdoor section, which they said is typically a waiting area, but I went in there and took pictures personally. There was no need for a wait when we went. It was just, and the food was so good. So good. So yeah, if you're looking for a spot, definitely a little bit more on the pricey side, but if you're willing to spend that money, it's worth it. So definitely look onto that. It's on like Sansom Street, I believe. So boom, once the 2 minutes are up, I like to get like a rose water, something like nice and like neutral, because I know waxing my brows and then like applying the tint and all that can like maybe like irritate my skin. So I grab some rose water, put that on top of a cotton round, and I just like to wipe the front. Let me get my mirror. I just like to wipe the front. Starting to get cold and sleepy. This headband really hurts. Okay. There goes the timer now. So again, just grabbing my rose water and cotton rounds. And now I swipe, swipe, swipe. Tell me I ain't did that. Tell me I ain't did that. You can't. Hold on. Boom. So basically this is the final result. They're a little bit bolder now, and they typically last like the longest if you're really not washing your face, but I tend to wash my face day and night and use sunscreen plus a lot of like products that may contain oil. So they typically don't last long for me, which is why I like to do them myself instead of paying $20 each time to have somebody do this shit. Like, I pay $20 maybe for the whole pack. So I feel like I'm getting a deal basically. But yeah, they typically last like 3 to 5 days. Tonight when I go to wash my face, they'll probably like be even a little bit lighter in the front. But yeah, it's really nice if you like really want a natural look. You're not trying to like do too much. These are perfect then. What's up everyone? It is the next day now. So this is what my face looks like after 2 washes. You know, like I said, the brows definitely got lighter. They got like that shape, like it cleaned up around the edges. So this is what my brows are gonna look like for the next 3 to 5 days. As I said, I think they look fucking spectacular. Okay, I needed this so bad. My brows needed like the biggest touch up ever. So now that they're done, I feel like a human again. Okay, it's giving. Yeah, I did that. If you saw my Mexico or my Get Ready With Me travel vlog, then you'll see that I did tinted my brows there too, and they came out chef's kiss. So now this was a little last minute, but I went to Claire's today and I got a piercing. And I'm gonna re-pierce my nose. So my nose is already pierced, but back in September I got my wisdom teeth removed and I had to take all my piercings out, so they closed up. But this was my longest piercing from like 16 years old, so it's still able to open up if I pierce it through. So we're about to do that. Wish me luck, because it shouldn't hurt, but I know trying to get through that like last layer is gonna make me cry. So, ooh. My jaw melted. Aha. Or maybe I didn't fill it up right. Anyway, I'm just gonna go through and numb this up. Ooh, I'm kind of nervous. Just numb this up. I wish I could get the inside, like. Oh my gosh. I don't know why I'm nervous. I see that hole in the wall. That's so good. Okay. Ew. It like melted in my nose. Definitely getting some new water for tonight. This side again. Alright. I'll be back once this is done. So what I'm gonna do first is get this earring, which yes, I sanitized and all that. Again, this portion is not esthetician approved because this is just old girl piercing her nose, and I can't say that what I'm doing is correct. So I sanitized this, got some alcohol, I numbed my nose. We're gonna grab my mirror. I'm gonna pierce it through and then go ahead and grab the new piercing and put that in. Okay, hold on. Let me move a little bit closer. Y'all ready? Okay. I think I'm gonna try a smaller piercing. Okay, we're back with what I hope is a smaller piercing that, yes, is sanitized. All right, take 2. I'm such a punk. Okay. That always happens when I try re-piercing my nose. I be fucking sneezing like crazy. Come on, Evie, stop being a bitch. I got it! Oh. Okay, now I'm about to go in with the other one, okay? Alright, I'm back. So basically, when this is done like hurting, I'll go ahead and curl that back up so it's not sticking out because I don't like the way this looks. But overall, it's so cute. It's a flower. Thank you so much, everybody, for always tuning into my antics and the crazy stuff that I have going on. I appreciate it, honestly. If you like this video, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, share it with the people that you know and love as well so that we can just all spread this joy, love, and happiness. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I hope you all have a beautiful day. Peace.